Okay. So, how many Scrum events are there?
Four Anna.
What are they?
Sprint planning, sprint retrospective, as well as daily Scrum, as well as one more is there.
Okay. So there are five Scrum events: the sprint, sprint planning, daily Scrum, sprint review, sprint retrospective.
Yes, Anna, sprint.
Five. Okay. So how many Scrum events are there? No, so you need to tell. There are five Scrum events: the sprint, sprint planning, daily Scrum, sprint review, and sprint retrospective. Okay. So what is the sprint? Sprint is nothing but a container of printing, nothing but a container of all other events. So the duration of the sprint is, so it's depend like maximum 1 month, 4 weeks. So it is maximum 4 weeks. It means that 1 week to 4 weeks. Okay, duration of the sprint is 1 week to maximum 1 month. So 1 month is nothing but 4 weeks. Okay, right. In real time, so what is the duration of the sprint? This is also one of the most asked question. So they will ask, what is your sprint duration? Just a minute. Sprint. What is the maximum? What is the length of your sprint? Almost like every interview they will ask. Okay. So 99% of organization they will follow 2 weeks sprint. So how many weeks sprint? 2 weeks sprint. సో నాతో పాటు చెప్పండి మీరు కూడా. ఇవన్నీ ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇప్పుడే నేర్చేసుకోవాలి అంతే.
Okay, Anna.
Okay, how many weeks? In real time, how many weeks sprint they will follow?
Like it will be 2 to 4 weeks, Anna.
Then real time లో maximum
Real time 2 weeks.
2 weeks. స్క్రమ్ గైడ్ ఏం చెప్తుందంటే మీరు మాక్సిమం 4 weeks స్ప్రింట్ పెట్టుకోవాలా. స్ప్రింట్ అంటే మనం ఇంతకుముందు అనుకున్నాం కదా, స్క్రమ్
Yes,
ఈవెంట్స్
Anna.
ఉంటాయి కదా, సైకిల్. అక్కడ మనం ఎక్కడో ముందు ఎక్కడో రిపీట్ అని చెప్పామన్నమాట. సో రిపీట్ అంటే, సో ఇక్కడ ఆడ ఉంది కదా,
Based on iterative, it will be repeated process.
సో ఇక్కడ ఏముంది రిపీట్. ఈ 4 పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఇది సైకిల్ అనుకుంటే ఈ సైకిల్ అంతా మనము ఈ స్ప్రింట్ లో చేస్తాం అన్నమాట. ఓకే. సో రియల్ టైమ్ లో మనము స్ప్రింట్ డ్యూరేషన్, వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ స్ప్రింట్ డ్యూరేషన్ అంటారు, వాట్ ఈస్ ది లెంత్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ స్ప్రింట్ అంటారు. సో వీఆర్ ఫాలోయింగ్ 2 weeks స్ప్రింట్ అని చెప్పండి. సో యాజ్ పర్ ది స్క్రమ్ గైడ్, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ there are fixed length events of 1 month or lesser to create consistency. 1 month లేదంటే lesser అన్నట్టు. So a new sprint starts immediately after the conclusion of the previous sprint. So let me go here. Sprint. What is a sprint? This is the question they will also ask. The sprint is a container of all other events. It means that, so we are following 2 weeks sprint, right? So in this 2 week sprint, all other some events will happen. Okay, so we will not have any specific meeting like other meetings like sprint planning, daily scrum, sprint review, sprint like that. We don't have any other specific meeting. Sprint is a nothing but a container of all other events. అన్ని ఈవెంట్స్ ఈ స్ప్రింట్ అనే టైం బాక్స్ లో జరుగుతాయి. సో ఈచ్ ఈవెంట్ ఇన్ స్క్రమ్ ఈస్ ఫార్మల్ ఆపర్చునిటీ టు ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ అండ్ అడాప్ట్ స్క్రమ్ ఆర్టిఫాక్ట్స్. These are typically specially designed to enable transparency required. Failure to operate and events or prescribed result in lost opportunity. Inspect and adapt. Events are used in Scrum to create regularly and to minimize the need of meetings not defined in Scrum. Optimally, all events are held at same time and place to reduce complexity. So what they mentioned in Scrum guide is all events are held at same time and place to reduce complexity. So same time is okay, but at same place, so not so. Why? Because so if you have 10 team members, two people may be working from Hyderabad, two people may be working from Bangalore. So your PO and business analyst they are from US. So we cannot do it the same place. Okay. So if your team is in only one base location, okay, then you can have it. So that too not possible in IT. So why they have mentioned this is maybe considering all other industries also they have mentioned, but in IT, so we can what we can have is so we can schedule a meeting at same time. For example, 9:30 a.m. daily stand-up call is there or daily scrum call. So for every day we'll have same time. Okay. Okay. Sprints are heartbeat of scrum where ideas turned into value. There are fixed length events of 1 month or lesser. A lesser to create consistency. A new sprint starts immediately after the conclusion of previous sprints. All the work necessary to achieve the product goal, all the work necessary to achieve the product goal, including sprint planning, daily scrum, sprint review, and sprint retrospective within the sprints. So, what is a sprint? Sprint is a container of all other events. It means that all scrum events will happen within the sprint time box. Okay, so sprint is a fixed length of 1 month or lesser. Okay, so in real time, so most of the organization follow 2 weeks sprint, that is 10 working days. Okay, Monday to Friday. Sprints are heartbeat of Scrum. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So all the necessary work to achieve the sprint goal, including sprint planning, daily scrum, sprint review, sprint retrospective, happens within the sprint. So as I mentioned, right, all these meetings happen within the sprint. Okay. So let's say, so we are starting the sprint from Thursday and we are closing sprint on Wednesday, 10 days. So once the sprint is closed, immediately sprint next sprint is started on 21st. Let's say we are on 20. So but there are 3 or 4 user stories left. Let's say we have taken 10 user stories into the sprint. We are able to complete 8 story points, 8 user stories. 2 are pending. So saying that we have 2 pending stories, let's extend our sprint for 2 more days. So we will not do that. So what we will do is we will close the sprint and then start the new sprint. So what we will do with the 2 remaining user stories, those 2 remaining user stories based upon the discussions, it will be moved to the next sprint. Or if those are like low priority, we can sometimes we can also move it to the backlog. Okay. So during the sprint, what we will do during the sprint? So not we will do. Let's say what we are not supposed to do or what we supposed to do during the sprint. In this 2 weeks sprint, so we do the sprint once the sprint started. So no changes are made that would endure the sprint goal. Okay, na? So no changes are made that would endure the sprint goal. So let's say we write the sprint goal. So we have taken 10 user stories. Let's say our sprint goal is to create a login functionality for the mobile application. So once we have started that, so we should not take any other features. We should not add. Let's say product owner comes from the details. So can we will add some other things in between the sprint means we should not encourage that. So until unless there is a specific reason or um, clients recommending or it has the high priority or something is blocker to some other teams. Okay, let's say there is a blocker came other team entire 10 there are 8 developers are in the other team, so completely because of this blocker 8 people are they are idle, they are not working until unless this will get resolved. So in there are some cases where we can take. Apart from that, we should not encourage adding any user stories in middle of the sprint. What will happen, right? So it will impact our sprint goal. For example, so I need to go to the Bangalore to Hyderabad. I started in between somewhere, and then again someone asked me don't go to the Hyderabad. So you go some other places. So what happens? Our goal is to go to Hyderabad, but it will not. I will not go to the Hyderabad, or else. So they asked me to pick up few other people in middle. So what happened? It will impact sprint goal. Sprint goal means so I'm not able to reach Hyderabad in specified timelines.
Accurate time. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it will impact sprint goal. Quality does not decrease. So quality does not decrease means so we need to take care of all measures to achieve the quality of the work that they have done. So for example, developers they need to do the testing, and also testing people they need to do the testing, and also functional testing or UAT testing that is also need to be done by the product owners or business analysts or end users or the clients. This depends upon the people. Okay, we should not compromise on testing. So we need to do the J unit testing or unit testing. We need to do the QA testing, and also we need to do the UAT. So different environments we need to do this. The product backlog is refined as needed. Okay, so product we have the product backlog refinement meeting that is not as part of the sprint as part of the scrum events, but along this scrum events, so we'll be having the product backlog refinement meeting as well that we will discuss. So why do we have product backlog refinement means, so in name itself only we have refinement. We will refine the user stories. So to make sure that developers are understood, and then they should be knowing what they need to do. Scope may be clarified and negotiated with the product owners or more is learned. Okay. Sprints enable predictability by ensuring inspection adoption of progress towards a product goal. So I have already mentioned, right? So how do we implement transparent? Sorry, how do we implement three pillars means with the help of the Scrum events. Okay, Scrum enables predictability by ensuring inspecting adoption. So what we do, we'll inspect and adapt in with the help of the Scrum ceremony. When sprint horizon is too long, the sprint goal may be become valid. Complexity may arise and risk may increase. Shorter sprint can be employed to generate More learning. This is also one of the interview questions. So why do you have 2 weeks sprint? Why can't you have 4 weeks sprint? So you can tell when sprint horizon is too long, the sprint goal may be invalid, complexity may rise, and risk may increase. Shorter sprints can be employed to generate more learning. Cycles and limit risk of cost and effort to a smaller time frame. Each sprint may be considered short project. Whereas practices exist to forecast progress like burn downs, burn ups, and cumulative effects. While proven useful, these do not replace the importance of empiricism in complex environments with what will happen is unknown. Only what has already happened may be used for forward looking decision. Okay, sprint could be cancelled if the sprint goal becomes absolute. Only product owner has the authority to cancel. So this also one of the important question. Can we cancel the sprint? So I have never seen the cancelling sprint in my career. But if that comes, so who will do means only product owner will be having authority to do that. So how many Scrum events are there?
4 on.
Five.
Like
Sprint
sprint
good,
sprint.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when I ask like how many Scrum events, you should tell five. It includes sprint also. There are five Scrum events.
Yeah.
Sprint, sprint planning, daily Scrum, sprint review, retrospective. Okay. So now you understood sprint, right? So let's see when we are scheduling. So once you join as a Scrum Master, right? So you need to schedule recurring meetings. So recurring meetings means right? So what is a recurring meeting? So recurring meeting means once you schedule the meeting, so it will be there in our calendar at the same time. So you no need to create meetings every day. It will happen in same date. So sorry, it will happens based upon your frequency. It will happens. So what is the frequency of daily Scrum?
Like estimation time. It will be 10 to 15 minutes. Anna.
Okay. I mean frequency. How frequently we will have daily Scrum call?
Like every day, Anna, it will be.
Okay, yeah, every day. So daily Scrum call. So we will also call in some projects. We will also call daily stand-up call also. So don't confuse. Okay, daily Scrum and daily stand-up call. So we'll also use daily stand-up call as well. Okay. Okay. So what is the frequency of a sprint planning meeting? What is the frequency of sprint planning? So for every sprint, there will be one sprint planning meeting. Okay. Sprint review, sprint review also same. For every sprint, one sprint review. Sprint retrospective meeting, So for every sprint, there will be one sprint retrospective meeting. So daily Scrum call, as you said, like no, we will have daily. So when we will have sprint planning meeting and sprint review and sprint retrospective meeting. So let's say now, so most of the sprint starts on Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, Wednesday. Okay, most of the sprints will start on Wednesday. Okay, so now if you start the sprint on Wednesday, let's say we will starting sprint on 13th. So as per the Scrum guide, all these Scrum ceremonies happen within the sprint duration. So it means that so sprint planning meeting also we're supposed to have 13th. Okay. So but we're not having on 13th, but we'll be having on 12th night. So why? Because most of the projects, right, will be working for US, UK. Okay. So if I have it on 13th, so half of the day are like 70% of day will be get wasted. So that's why. So we'll have it on Tuesday only. Tuesday night we'll be having sprint planning meeting. Okay. Now, so so we need to have sprint review meeting. So sprint review meeting also will be having it on same day. Okay. 12th. For which sprint we will be having sprint review meeting? Okay, let's say like this. Okay. Sprint 1, sprint 2. So let's say sprint 1 started. Sprint 1 duration is 28th to 13th. So 28th to 12th. Okay, now we are having sprint review meeting on 12th. Sprint duration. This one is 28th to 12th. So sprint review meeting will be happen for the sprint 1. On 12th we will have. Okay. Sprint review meeting. So retrospective meeting when we will have. So we will be having retrospective meeting on 13th for sprint 1. So why? Because uh, let's say your team is US. Let's say product owner, business analyst, or business people are from the US, and developers are from IST time zone. So now your shift timing is, let's say your shift timing is 1 to 10. Okay. So US people they will log in around 7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m. So in US also there will be like no time differences are there from country to country. Okay. So let's say they will join, they will log in 8 p.m. IST. So how many hours we have? We have 2 hours. So if you have review meeting, retrospective meeting, planning meeting all together in one day, so we'll be not having sufficient time. So what we will do, right? So we will have review and planning meeting, retrospective meeting. We will be having it on next today. Got it? Total how many Scrum meetings? Four: planning, daily Scrum, sprint review, sprint retrospective meeting. So now daily Scrum call is it will happen daily. Sprint planning meeting 12th, sprint review meeting 12th, and 13th we will have sprint retrospective meeting. Okay. So are you getting?
Yes, Anna, fine.
Okay. So what I am telling, once you get job also what you see, there is no difference. ఇట్లనే ఉంటది. Okay. So you know, right, how to schedule meetings?
Please show once more, Anna, that one. Schedule meeting like that.
Won't come as per the real teams. Let's see if there is any meeting. Okay. Okay. See, we have daily stand-up call, right? So this is how it looks your teams. So this is already I have already scheduled daily scrum call, daily scrum, daily scrum, daily scrum, and let's go. Mark this one. Okay. Now you can see, right? So sprint planning meeting. Maybe we are starting it on Thursday. You can see, right? Sprint planning meeting. So if you see, okay, I have. Okay, so maybe this is the this project. Maybe let's imagine this project is like AST. So we'll be starting sprint on Wednesday. So we'll be having sprint on morning itself only we'll be having. So our login is 11. The moment we start the day, we are doing the planning. సో ఇప్పుడు దేనికి దానికి అర్థమైందా మీకు? సో ప్రీవియస్ మనం ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏమంటే అది యుఎస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్. నేనేం చెప్పిన యుఎస్ ప్రాజెక్టు మనము ప్లానింగ్ మీటింగ్ కూడా ట్యూస్డేనే అవుతుందని చెప్పిన. కానీ దీంట్లో అలా లేదు. దీంట్లో ఎలా ఉంది? రివ్యూ మీటింగ్ మాత్రమే ట్యూస్డే ఉంది. బట్ ప్లానింగ్ మీటింగ్ 13th ఉంది. వాట్ డస్ ఇట్ మీన్స్ వీ నీడ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ఇస్ ఆల్ ద పీపుల్ are from the highest time or working from the highest time zone only. So if you have the meeting on 11:30 a.m. IST, US people can't join, right?
Yes, Anna.
Okay, yeah. So and also you observe that sprint retrospective is on Thursday and product backlog refinement meeting. So we will discuss this product backlog. So how many we have? Sprint retrospective, sprint planning, sprint review, and daily scrum. 4. This is how your recurring. These are all the recurring meetings. Now, if you see 13th and the next meeting of this planning meeting, when you will see. So this recurring is 2 weeks once. When we will have 27th. Say these are all the recurring meetings. Okay. So I will show you one once. Okay. So how do we will create? So you need to click on here or Teams also or sorry Outlook also you can do it. So names here I can give names. What is your name? Hmm. So give me your mail address. Let me see. I'll copy it. So title daily scrum. So already we mentioned daily scrum, right? So I'll mention daily stand up call. So we'll also call DSU. In short, we'll call DSU or DSM. Got it right? In organizations, we'll call DSU. For example, someone is not joining DSU, so they will message like, no, I'm not able to join DSU because of so and so reason like that. Daily stand up call. So for example, if you are for a specific team. So for example, you have a product owner. So you will be handling the four teams. So you'll be handling four teams. So if every team mention daily stand-up call, so you may confuse like, oh, this daily stand-up call is for the which team. So that's why I can mention, let's say our team name is Vikrant. So we'll mention like Vikrant daily stand-up call. So my team name is Vikrant team. Or else Akash. Team Akash. By doing this, what is the benefit means? Product owner or senior management, they know, or stakeholder, they know. So which team there are attending daily stand-up call. Okay. So here, do not repeat. So if you click on here, every Monday to Friday, so you no need to click on here. So it will goes like that only. Save occurs every Monday to Friday. What time? 9 a.m. So along this, you will also get one more option. I mean, optional. There will be one more option that is optional. Optional means we can add people optionally. So project manager, delivery manager, your reporting manager. Okay, few other stakeholders or senior management. If you want, you can add it as a optional. It means that they may join or they may not join. They want to join, they can join. Otherwise, if they won't join, also that is also fine. We don't have issue. There will be option called two. Two means so those are the mandatory people. So here location means so teams. So teams is the location. Automatically it will take. Also you can select teams. Well, while doing it on Outlook, right? So you need to select a teams. There will be option. Your current teams plan, you will get up to 60 minutes per meeting with up to 100 participants. Okay. 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 So here, so hi team, you can write something here. Why this is coming like this? Hi team. Please join to discuss below user points. Uh, okay. What are those below points? We'll discuss on three things, 3 points. What we have done yesterday, what you will be doing today, any blockers, issues. So, who are the participants of daily Scrum call means? Product owner, Scrum master, product owner, and Scrum team. So basically, these people, and we'll be also keeping optionally management like stakeholders. Will also keep them as an optional. They won't talk anything, but they'll be like watching. Send means so we'll get a mail notification creating meeting. So if I want to, I can copy this link. I can. So you can see right this 9 a.m. Okay. So now there is one more scenario. So you are the Scrum Master for the two projects. Okay. So this is the Akash. This is the other team. So this is how it will looks like. So first you will be taking the updates from the Akash team, and then you will be going for the next team. This is how your your calendar looks like. Okay. So you are handling two teams. One team you will be having Scrum call at 9 a.m. Other team will be having Scrum call at 11 a.m. Okay. So now I understood right how to schedule a daily Scrum call. So for you want to schedule as every planning meeting, that recurring meeting which will happen twice a week means how can you do that is just show here. So here is the option called do not repeat, right? So what you need to do is so you can select weekly. So weekly, what is the repeated means every year one means weekly once when Wednesday. So I want to happen it for every 2 weeks once. So what I need to do is I need to select on two. It means that for every 2 weeks once, Wednesday, this meeting will happen. So if I click on save, occurs every 2 weeks on Wednesday. Okay. So I don't want to do that. I will edit. So I will discard it. Are you clear? Any doubts so far? So any doubts, guys?
No, no.
Okay, good. I think it will take one more class.
Yes, sir.
This Scrum guide. So this I'm not only explaining Scrum Guide, but I'm giving a lot of real-time stuff as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, by tomorrow, by Monday, theory part will complete. Kadana?
థియరీ పార్ట్ కంప్లీట్. సో ఇది థియరీనే కాదు, రియల్ టైం కూడా. ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్తానని
Yes,
ఇదంతా
అన్న.
రియల్ టైం.
ఇవన్నీ
అదే.
మెయిన్ థింగ్స్ అన్న.
ఆ,
లైక్ రిమైండ్ చేస్తున్నారు మెయిన్
ఆ,
వర్డ్స్ అన్ని.
అదే.
లైక్
అంటే కొంచెం థియరీ మనం ఆఫీస్ రియల్ టైంలో ఎలా చేస్తాము.
ఎస్ అన్న.
ఓకేనా. ఐ థింక్ నెక్స్ట్
మెయిన్
క్లాస్
క్యాచ్
అయిపోతుంది.
వర్డ్స్
నెక్స్ట్
అనేవన్నీ మెన్షన్ చేస్తున్నారు మీరు.
ఇంకొక ఇంకొక క్లాస్లో అయిపోతుంది. మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ అంతా ప్రోడక్ట్ బ్యాక్లాగ్ క్రియేట్ చేసి మనం ఎలా చేస్తామనేది చేద్దాం.
షూర్ అన్న.
ఓకే. ఆల్ రైట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. బాయ్.
హ్యాపీ వీకెండ్. బాయ్.
హ్యాపీ వీకెండ్.